Alright everyone, so today I'm going to talk about purchasing AppleCare for Apple laptops. Now, standard warranty on any Apple laptop nowadays is 90 days of phone support and 1 year of hardware. So that means if you have to call Apple after 3 months of owning your product and you have to talk to them on the phone, they're going to ask you for your credit card and they're going to charge you for the time spent talking to them. Also, if say your hard drive or your motherboard dies on you after the standard 1 year warranty runs out, chances are Apple's going to charge you for that also. They're pretty lenient actually. I've heard stories where they'll, if you're say a week or 2 weeks out of warranty, they'll actually let it go and they'll do the right thing and repair it for you. But if you're 2 months out of warranty, chances are they're going to have to charge you for the repair. So that's just how it is. And with my laptop in particular, I've had some issues with it. But like my iBook before it, I purchased AppleCare, and here are the reasons why. So the MacBook, the first repair that I had to send this thing in for cost an amazing $280. And what happened is that my LCD screen, there were issues with the glossy coating on it. What happened is that over time there were certain spots, little chips coming off on the glossy coat, and what happened is that the color saturation where the coat chipped off from didn't look too good. And I would notice it when I would play back DVDs or anything, or like say a TV show, or if it comes back in letterbox format. I can notice it on the screen. So I took it in and they looked at it and they said, yep, this is an issue with the screen. Nothing that I did wrong with it. Guy looked at it and said, yeah, there might have been a sticker or something on the lap or something on the actual panel when it came from the factory, and that affected the way that the coating, the way that the gloss coat finished on the display. So they took it back, they did the right thing, and that repair cost $280. Okay, so that happened in August, and that happened about I'd say 9 months after I purchased my laptop. Okay, then about 2 months later, in late September, there was a fatigue crack happening on the case right around here. And it happens. I've seen other videos of people who had the same issue. What happens is when you close down the latch, it's magnetically held into place. But the magnet is either too strong sometimes, or there's just too much force being applied when you come down, and this little bump, indentation, will come down on the screen, will come down, and will hit the bottom part of the case, and it will actually crack it. And that's not a good thing, because where mine was cracking right here, this is where the hard drive bay is, and the whole plastic lining just chipped right off. And I noticed that there was like a little gap separating this part to where the hard drive bay was, and my concern was that particles can get in between that crack, get into the computer, and just mess with the workings of my hard drive. So that wasn't a good thing, so I took it back to the store late September, and they fixed it for me. And luckily, it was covered, but their estimate, if I was out of warranty, was $224.06. So, just in the first year of having this laptop, if I had to pay for it myself, it would have cost me $504.06. Yeah, $280, $224. So $504. Now, if you consider the price of AppleCare, this thing costs about $250. So, in the first 11 months of owning the laptop, it had to go in twice, and that's in the first year. So if anything else happens after that, well, that's why I picked this guy up. So $250, and if anything else goes wrong, I mean, you can see that it costs just to fix this little screwed up issue right here was $224. I mean, it will almost pay for itself, and I'm pretty certain I might have to send it in another time. And so my next concern, or the next thing that I might have to go into the shop for, that I'm worried about, is the DVD drive. Because what happened is that on just standard, like say TDK, CompUSA, Memorex recordable DVD disc that I throw into there, sometimes it actually gets stuck. And one time I was checking some installation CDs for my friend, and it was a Pro Tools CD or DVD, and it actually got stuck in there. And you know, we were both kind of nervous about that because that's Pro Tools. So anyways, I did get it out, but what I ended up doing is I had to restart the laptop, and I had to actually hold the laptop like at a 90-degree angle, basically completely on its side, hold down the eject key, and I was able to yank out the installation DVD. It was kind of scary. So I'm thinking if I do have to send it in, something's going to happen with that drive. A piece of optical media is going to get stuck in there, and there you go. So that's probably going to happen out of warranty, but that's why I purchased the AppleCare. Yeah, so that's just my personal experiences with laptops. If you're doing something like, if you're going to buy a Mac Mini, you can get those really cheap. You can get those for $430 or $480 refurbished. Now, if you're going to spend $170 for the AppleCare on that, it's questionable. I don't know if I would do it, but yeah. But definitely in the portables, I would get the AppleCare for it. So yeah, that's just my thoughts on AppleCare. Consider it, choose wisely, and alright, that's about it. Peace.